Ready? Always get easy. Hey, this is Jamison Tilsner of Tilsy TV. I'm here with Rob Barnett, the creator of MyDamnChannel. What's up, Rob?
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's just get right into it. How did this idea come about?
Well, this idea came about first with the crazy-ass notion that I should stop working for other people and do my own thing. The name is always the hardest part of starting anything. You know, you get like every book in the world and you're looking for the word and you're looking for the two words. And we came up with the name one day just, you know, based on the idea that media was in this rapid turnaround. There was massive change. Everybody in old media was sweating profusely. Everyone in old media was changing their business cards to, you know, Joe, head of new media. And I saw this going on and just realized, you know what? You don't need a big media corporation anymore to have massive distribution. And the second part of the name really came from taking the channel and turning it over to artists and letting them do whatever the hell they wanted to do. So that was the genesis of it.
So talk a little bit more about that. You've made it a priority of yours to make artists or give artists the control that they've long desired. How's that worked out?
Well, it works out really well. You know, on television there's The Simpsons and South Park. They're virtually two of the only shows out there where the creators are allowed to come up with an idea for a show, write the script, and put it on television. Everywhere else is a different story. It's, hey, can you change that sweater? Can you move the mic? I mean, everywhere else has notes and, you know, executives on top of executives. I came up with a really simple idea. If you pick the right people who are really talented and know what they're doing, then the best thing that an executive can do is get the hell out of the way. Let them do it. And that's what we do.
So how'd you pick the right people? And you did.
Well, we started with a couple of really simple ideas. I mean, Harry Shearer is an amazingly brilliant guy. I've known him for a long time, but I went to him first because of the presidential race for 2008. And, you know, I looked at a really small category of brilliant, funny people. Jon Stewart, Stephen Colbert, Bill Maher. That's three people.
Right.
It's hard to name a fourth, and that's where Harry came in. And if you look at the stuff he's done on MyDamnChannel, you'll see him become Dick Cheney. You'll see him create his own concept for the debates. I mean, the guy comes with something every single week that is a mind blower, and it's not fart jokes. It's really smart comedy on, you know, who's trying to become the president. So that was the first guy we went to, and then, you know, we didn't want to be another Funny or Die, and we didn't want to die. So we went to Don Was, who is one of the best music producers in the world, to light up a music channel. And, you know, that was kind of the beginning of it, and it moved on from those two guys.
So you told me a funny story before about Coolio. You mind repeating that?
No, it's a really funny one. I mean, you know, I was sitting right here one day, and Maria, who works with me, says, Coolio's on the phone. Do you know him? I said, no. And, you know, so I was jazzed by the idea of talking to him. I pick up the phone. I say, what are you calling me for? And he said, I read up on you. And I said, what did you read? He said, you're fast, there's no bullshit, and you're offering freedom. I said, that's pretty good. You read well. And I said, what do you want to do? And he said, cook. And, you know, so I'm pretty much hooked right away. And his producer, a guy named Elon Gale, was on the phone. And I said to Elon, I said, so what's the concept? You guys have a name? What are you thinking? And he said, Cooking with Coolio. And I said, okay, I'm going to prove to you how fast I am. I'm going to say yes. Let's figure out a budget. Let's figure out a timetable. And it was probably like 5 days later, we had a deal with this guy. And in the last, literally like 10 days, he's been featured in Newsweek, Entertainment Weekly. He was on Craig Ferguson. It's blowing up. People are uploading video responses. He's got a huge contest going where we're giving away an autographed bell pepper, which is a very, very special prize. So yeah, I mean, sometimes some of the best things happen like that, which is, you know, fast, easy, and you know, and in some respects really a surprise. You know, it's not something we chased.
Cool. Doesn't get any better than that. It seems like a surefire bet to me. Why aren't there 10 more of you?
10 more of MyDamnChannel?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when the writer's strike happened, you know, the phone rang off the hook, and there's a lot of people that want to do this, and it looks fairly simple, and in some respects it is, but, you know, it really takes a team to be able to put this thing together both technically and creatively. And I also think that, you know, it's a pretty vast ocean. So if you're going to get real audience that's going to attract advertisers, you have to promote and you have to brand. And that's something that we spend a lot of time doing. You know, one of the first artists I met said, well, if this is so easy, why do we need you guys? And I said, you don't, but you need somebody to pull it all together. You need an ad sales team. You need marketing. You need distribution. We also syndicate, so we have an opportunity to do that. You need the back end. You need the bandwidth. There's a lot of things you need, and I think that the average creative artist is not somebody who really also wears the business hat. So you know, we've kind of put the two things together, and in the same respect, given them the respect and the artistic freedom that they don't normally get.
Anything else you want to mention?
I'm tired. No.
Amen.
No, we're having a great time. It's really fun. I appreciate you guys coming by.
Awesome.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks so much.
See you.